Winter ice is melting from the stone, a secret seed of life is being sown. The sun is rising in the sky, the heavy clouds are drifting by. I leave the shadows of the past, I find a joy that's meant to last. The morning a steady light to guide me through the velvet night. My hope is born again, the future opens like a door. My hope is born again, I am not broken anymore. My hope is born again, a promise written in the air. My hope is born again, I find the answer to my prayer. The river flows towards the sea, the chains of old are leaving me. I take a breath of silver air and find a beauty everywhere. Oh, the morning brings a steady light to guide me through the velvet night. My hope is born again, the future opens like a door. My hope is born again, I am not broken anymore. My hope is born again, a promise written in the air. My hope is born again, I find the answer to my prayer. A holy vow that I will keep. Everything is new today. The mercy of the morning is a gift that is forever new. The flowers in the garden are reflecting every shade of blue. I stood within the silence of the garden where the shadows grow. I waited for the spirit and the wisdom that I need to know. The pages of the story are beginning to be turned today. The heavy weight of sorrow is beginning now to fade away. The heart is waking from a long and lonely sleep. The promises are very deep for me to keep. The fountain of the life, I see the plans for every future and the peace within the soul. I feel the power of the mercy as it makes the spirit whole. I hear the music of the heavens as the golden seasons roll. The fountain of the life, the hope is rising like a flame. I walk across the meadows where the grass is very tall and green. The most amazing vision that a human eye has ever seen. The path is very narrow, but it leads me to the house of light, where everything is beautiful and everything is shining bright. The heart is waking from a long and lonely sleep. The promises are very deep for me to keep. The fountain of the life, I see the plans for every future and the peace within the soul. I feel the power of the mercy as it makes the spirit whole. I hear the music of the heavens as the golden seasons roll. The fountain of the life, the hope is rising like a flame. The ancient words are written on the surface of the rising sun. The race of faith is starting and the victory is already won. Mercy never ends tonight. The compass points towards the rising dawn. The heavy veil of night is being drawn. Every morning there is mercy in the hollow of the breeze, in the rustle of the leaves and in the bending of the trees. I was lost within the desert where the water never flows, but the spirit has a garden where the living water goes. I am looking at the horizon where the future is a field, where the secrets of the harvest are beginning to be healed. It is a plan for peace and not for any kind of heavy harm. I am resting in the shelter of a strong and holy arm. A future and a hope, a future and a hope. The sky is wide and very blue. The old is gone and I am new. A future and a hope, a future and a hope. joy of heaven as it overflows the cup. When the world is pulling down, the Spirit always pulls me up. There is nothing in the valley that can keep me from the height. In the middle of the winter I can see the summer light. Every failure is a lesson, every scar is now a song. In the place where I have always felt that I truly belong, it is a plan for peace and not for any kind of heavy harm. I am resting in the shelter of a strong and holy arm. A future and a hope, a future and a hope. The sky is wide and very blue. The old is gone and I am new. A future and a hope, a future and a hope. The anchor holds within the gale. The word of truth will never fail. Wounded in the power of the grace that never goes away. The light is getting stronger every moment of the shining day. New beginnings in the light. The silver mist is lifting from the lake. The morning is a gift for us to take. The dawn is breaking on the hill. The world is beautiful and still. I feel the power in my soul as all the broken parts are whole. I look ahead with open eyes. Underneath the open sky, the spark begins to glow. I see the glory in the rain. The spark begins to glow. I leave the valley of the pain. The spark begins to glow. A sacred fire in the chest. The spark begins to glow. In perfect peace I find my rest. The road is stretching far away to meet the glory of the day. I am not walking on my own. The seeds of grace have finally grown. I look ahead with open eyes. Underneath the open sky, I look ahead with open eyes. Underneath the open sky, the spark begins to glow. I see the glory in the rain. The spark begins to glow. I leave the valley of the pain. The spark begins to glow. A sacred fire in the chest. The spark begins to glow. In perfect peace I find my rest. walking in the light of The shadows of the yesterday are buried in the deep blue sea. The spirit of the universe is speaking now to you and me. I stood upon the shore and watched the tide begin to turn around. I heard the music rising from the surface of the holy ground. The heavy chains of memory are falling to the golden sand as I am guided forward by a strong and very gentle hand. There is a peace that passes every understanding of the mind, leaving every single drop of bitter sorrow far behind. The mercy never fails. The plans are made for victory and for a future full of light. The hope is burning like a star in the center of the night. The grace is moving with a power that is infinite and bright. The mercy never fails. I am a witness to the I see the fields of harvest as they shimmer in the morning sun. The work of restoration is a work that has at last begun. There is a new song rising from the center of the weary heart, reminding us that every end is just a place for us to start. There is a peace that passes every understanding of the mind, leaving every single drop of bitter sorrow far behind. The mercy never fails. The plans are made for victory and for a future full of light. The hope is burning like a star within the center of the night. The grace is moving with a power that is infinite and bright. The mercy never fails. I am a witness to the dawn. I am filled with all the joy and all the peace that only faith can bring. As the winter turns to summer and the spirit starts to truly sing. The rebirth of the soul today. begin to ring, a song of restoration's the only thing I sing. I saw the dry and weary land begin to bloom with roses red, and every single word of truth was like a holy piece of bread. The seasons of the loneliness are finally behind me now. I carry all the promises like jewels upon a steady brow. There is a strength that is reborn within the center of the bone, a power that is greater than the greatest king upon a throne. The Spirit overflows with all the hope that never fades away, leading us into the glory of a bright and everlasting day. The dawn of the soul, the dawn of the soul. The desert turns into a spring, the heart begins to truly wing. The dawn of the soul, the dawn of the soul. The heavy chains are on the floor, I am not captive anymore. I look towards the mountains where the light is hitting every peak, and I can hear the whisper of the truth that I was born to seek. The plans for my prosperity are written in the ancient stars, healing all the heavy wounds and fading all the old and bitter scars. I am a new creation in the middle of a world of grace, running with a steady heart to finish every single race. The Spirit overflows with all the hope that never fades away, leading us into the glory of a bright and everlasting day. The dawn of the soul, the dawn of the soul. The desert turns into a spring, the heart begins to truly wing. The dawn of the soul, the dawn of the soul. The heavy chains are on the floor, I am not captive anymore. Mercy is a river that is flowing from the throne above, surrounding every traveler with waves of everlasting love. Hope is born.